Oh, hang on, I got myself playing. We're gonna try to win. I'm just posting on the 3 discords I'm in. Okay. I think we're ready. I think the items are even set up. Hang on, someone added me. So there is an interaction that I'm very scared of. And so I asked the Discord for help. I think I have my answer, but someone added me just now. For how this interaction's about to play out. You made it to this one. Although... Okay. Alright, so for the people that... Let's see. Yeah, big ogre pun. Here's what's scary. So I'm going to show this for the people that don't know Run and Bun. This Gengar has a Focus Sash, and apparently Focus Sash sometimes just doesn't work right. So the plan is to hit this Gengar with Future Sight, which will knock it to 1 health, and then finish it off with Hydreigon U-turn. Now, there's a video... where the Focus Sash doesn't really work right with Future Sight. So let's see. If this happens, we're in trouble. So he's blah blah blah. He's healing up. He sets up a Future Sight. He heals up. Future Sight's gonna hit on this turn. And so Future Sight hits, knocks me Enchao to 1 health. It has a Focus Sash, and then he Vacuum Waves, and it just lives on 1 health again using its question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, and then Lucario got smoked. If this Gengar... I'm nervous that's going to happen to this Gengar. So is this working? Oh, I'm not watching a 6-minute video. Okay, I'm gonna watch a 6-minute video. Let me mute this just really quickly. So there's a level Meryl on screen. Don't worry about it too much. It's gonna die. The whole point of this fight is Meryl has huge power and Passimian has receiver, so now Passimian has huge power. Quite scary. Okay, where's the Future Sight? So he sets up the Future Sight. Future Sight's going to hit in 2 turns. And he set up another Future Sight. You could do that. You could Future Sight here and then Future Sight there. I didn't know that. So this Future Sight will hit in 1 turn, and this Future Sight will hit in 2 turns, or maybe I just misunderstood. So 1 Future Sight should hit right now. Sorry about that. I want to do the fight, but I also don't want to get... Oh no, I just can't count to 2. Maybe they went back and like changed their move. So now 1 future sight should hit. He kills Tauros. This is going to knock Passimian to its focus sash. Let's just run the fight. If it happens, I just sack Cradley and then we move on with our lives. Like, that's totally fine. So this thing has a focus sash. And now focus sash might activate again, but might not. Interesting. Okay. So the thing that's going to happen to me is there's going to be like a turn of delay. Yeah, that was only 1 future sight. Right. Gotcha. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was not looking at chat at all. Okay. Okay. So my line is going to be future sight hits, and then 2 turns later, I hit it. So we're just going to try it. If Gengar lives, we just sack Cradley and we move on. I think that's totally fine. I'm fine with sacking Cradley to understand the science of this a little bit. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Because I think it's a fun line. It's a line that came together really quickly, which I'm happy with. I taught you Brick Break. I got rid of Surf because Surf is reteachable. That was the only move I needed, because you're clicking Mirror Coat. You're clicking Brick Break and Future Sight and Slack Off a bunch. You're not clicking anything. You're clicking Thunderbolt. You're clicking Close Combat. You're clicking U-Turn. Yeah, we're ready. Okay. You have a Citrus, Sticky Barb, Citrus, Specs, Black Belt, Scarf. Let me double check that 172 is the right health for Golisopod. Golisopod is taking a close combat. After 1 close combat, I need to be ejected. Close combat does 43. Yep, I think we're good. Let's learn. All right. Aqua Admin Shelly, the final fight with this crazy field effect where the enemy gamer has Aurora Veil. They have permanent reflect and permanent light screen unless you do something about it. And so Cradley cannot do something about it. Cradley doesn't have Brick Break and doesn't have Defog. This Tapu Fini has Taunt, so if you did have Defog, it would just taunt you, and it's quite a mess. Right now, Tapu Fini sees that the most damage it could do is with Nature's Madness. Now, in this game, Nature's Madness cannot miss, which is funny. So it should just click Nature's Madness, it'll knock me to half health, and then it is just dead to Mirror Coat. Nature's Madness will do 128 damage. I'm going to reflect the damage back, do 256 damage, and then Tapu Fini's just dead. It hits me to my Citrus Berry. This is nice because it ignores the fact that it has a light screen up. And this is going to bring in the Demon. Big Hawlucha. Hawlucha can just win if it wants to, but it's going to have to do a lot if it wants to win. So its Misty Seed activates, which is nonsense because it's flying, but that's okay. Hawlucha here is clicking Close Combat. We're going to go into Golisopod. Let me double check just one more time that this needs to be Close Combat. Yeah, for sure. We're going to go to Golisopod. If this Close Combat high rolls and crits, we may need to sack Cradily later. So we do not want this to crit. That's perfect. So I think this is riskless unless I get screwed by a Gengar's Focus Sash. Yeah, no, because this thing has Unburden too. So it gets the Unburden boost, it gets the Misty Seed boost, and we're gonna go into Magnezone. This Hawlucha also has Swords Dance, so you have to be constantly like dancing around Swords Dance as well. Right now it cannot click Swords Dance because it sees that I destroy it with Thunderbolt. Keep in mind, there's still Reflect and Light Screen up because that's how this part of the game works. We haven't broken it yet, so it can't click Close Combat. It can't click Swords Dance because I kill it even through the Light Screen. So it has to click Close Combat. We're gonna go to Slowking on that. We needed it to Close Combat twice for what's about to happen. Slowking's holding the Sticky Barb, which should be transferred over. Beautiful. And so the way that you make AI not be able to click setup moves, I'll show you. They can never click a setup move if they see that I kill them. So he's clicked Close Combat twice. And with the Misty Seed boost, he sees that I kill it because they look at my max roll. So he just took damage to the Sticky Barb. So he can never click he can never click Swords Dance. He needs to just spam attacks here. And so the way that I'm going to take advantage of that, I have to keep very precise track of his health because I need to click Future Sight at a very precise time and Brick Break at a very precise time. So I need to click Recover 5 times in a row. He's clicking Stone Edge. If he crits all these, they don't see Future Sight? They don't? Uh-oh. I thought they just saw Future Sight as a normal attack. Do they not? And this thing is just 40% to Swords Dance if they don't. For Azelf attacking me, it saw Future Sight as a normal attack. They don't see my Future Sight? Ah, Okay. Okay, let me do some Discord digging. On Tate and Liza, Azelf sees Future Sight as just normal damage. I don't even know where to double check. I mean, at this point, there's nothing to do. It just has a 40% chance to click Swords Dance. It doesn't see Future Sight as an attack. Okay, let me get some water. Future Sight just gets kill bonuses for AI. Okay. I mean, yeah, this guy's not going to Swords Dance. I only need him. I need him to not Swords Dance twice. Because two sticky barbs is still not psychic range. So... Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. So I needed to... I guess I needed to ask, but... I needed to sacrifice Cradley or something. I think we're okay. Let's it's not gonna Swords Dance. It's not gonna Swords Dance. Easy. Now I need you to not do it one more time. If it doesn't do it one more time, then I do see Psychic Kill and we're totally fine. Okay, great. Easy. Exactly. Alright, we're good. That is 3 turns of Sticky Barb damage. It is so free. Okay. I need to click recover 5 times. I'm just going to double check my math real quick. So it is at 230. I recovered once. I recover twice. I recover thrice. I recover 4 times. I recover 5 times. At that point, I set up the Future Sight. I slack off one more time, and then I kill him with Brick Break. I need to click recover 5 times. I've clicked it 2 times so far. Just having some fun with it. That is 4 turns of Sticky Barb damage. I'm going to double check that Sticky Barb rounds down. Everything rounds down. It has to round down. This guy's totally going to live 4 more hits on very low health. I'm going to click it one more time. It is now out of Stone Edges. Its other 2 attacks are a lot weaker. We're going to set up a Future Sight. I'm going to see if my calc... It should be a smidge more than 25%. Is it a smidge more than 25%? I'm zooming in on my OBS. That is a smidge more than 25%. We're looking good. I'm going to set up the Future Sight. which is going to hit the Gengar that's coming in. Do I want to just attack right now? I think I can just attack right now and we're fine. I can click slack off here, but there's no way it kills me even if it crits me. If it crits, it does 124 damage, and then Sticky Barb will not kill me. Oh, but then my future sight timing is off. No, I need to slack off one more time. It's gonna live one more turn of the Sticky Barb. It's gonna be alive. It better. Okay. Now we kill with Brick Break. This is going to kill with Brick Break. Gengar is going to come in, and Gengar is going to take the future sight damage. And we finally broken screens. Here's the moment of truth. Here is where we are bug scouting for the boys. Future sight should hit right now. That's a bug, but that's just this game being funny. Future sight should obviously not hit like that, but... Okay. Gengar sees that I kill it, so it wants to click Destiny Bond, but also it kills me with Shadow Ball. It would rather do that. So this is Shadow Ball out of Gengar. We're going to go to you with a Choice Scarf. Is that Gen 3 timing? I did not know. And now, with a Choice Scarf, we're faster. We kill with U-turn. This, he's at 1%. He's at 1 health. This kills. Don't activate again, Focus Sash. Yeah! That is me taking advantage of a bug, but you know what? The game deserves it. I'm going to go into Golisopod. Let me double check that this Golisopod health works. This Golisopod health absolutely works. This is going to bait in Kyurem. The bug did not even exist. I was freaking out for no reason. Kyurem sees that it kills me with Freeze Dry. Kyurem has to click Freeze Dry. We're going to go to Infernape. We're going to take advantage of the misty terrain. I cannot be frozen by this Freeze Dry. At least I hope not. Kyurem's so tiny. What a tiny little sprite. With a black belt, I kill with Fake Out into close combat, even through the leftovers. This is going to bait in Slowbro. Slowbro is clicking either Surf or Psychic. It does not matter. Magnezone lives either one. This is an ape, yes. That's an ape gang moment. A little fake out close combat for the fans. That is an ape gang. I really want this hit to be psychic. Or it doesn't matter at this point. If Hawlucha crit Golisopod earlier, then I would have needed this to be psychic. I always live Surf there. With the choice specs, this Thunderbolt just kills because Magnezone is a beast. Yep. I hope there's nothing going screwy with Analytic, but this should just kill. And last up is Darmanitan. Infernape is faster than Darmanitan. Infernape kills Darmanitan. I just gotta get Infernape in safely. This has to be Icicle Crash. Golisopod is never dead to Icicle Crash crit, and Icicle Crash always sends me out. And that is Aqua Admin Shelly. Odyssey has pretty good dialogue, heck yeah. And we're gonna go to Infernape. Infernape's faster than this guy. Infernape just kills this guy. My brother's been really enjoying Odyssey. He's just playing casually though. Yeah, nothing can go wrong. Okay, another boss fight down. That is Deathless Seafloor Cavern. Double eject, I know. When the bug works for me, I'm as happy as a clam. Alright. So apparently you could soft lock yourself with these boulders somehow. So I don't want to mess around too much with it. But there's some way you could block yourself. I'm gonna just get out of here. I think, does this just take me out? No. Alright. I've double ejected way more than 14 times. It's too fun to double eject. So these heroes need to take down Archie somehow. Now Greninja is really good for Archie. I think Ludicolo is pretty good for Archie. There's a Swift Swim Mega Swampert in my way. In this game has Overworld Poison. So there is a woman here that can make you poison. And then there's just Overworld Poison. So that is how this game solved it. I know Overworld Poison is annoying for people that are casually playing though, so there's a give and a take there. Alright, so the Archie team, I'm going to just show it off and then I'm going to go. I'm not doing the Archie fight tonight. There's no way. I have literally nothing planned. Although the Shelly fight, that Shelly fight was planned in like 40 minutes. And then this fight took me like 4 days, so who knows. Maybe I go live again later tonight, but almost certainly not. There's a Swift Swim Mega Swampert in my way. In the rain. And that is just an absolute behemoth. Not to mention the Kyogre in my way. So there's no longer Misty Terrain. I have a Ludicolo. If I'm just stealing Pichow's stuff, he used Assault Vest Ludicolo. But his was Rain Dish and mine was Swift Swim. So mine is faster, but his had Recovery. Oh, that's some decent damage. Is Swift Swim Ludicolo faster than Swampert, just for the fun of it? No, because mine is relaxed. Look at that speed difference. Are you kidding me? He's 100 points faster because he's plus speed and I'm minus speed, and he's 31 IV and I'm 2 IV. That's funny. That's wild that that's literally 100 speed points apart. Also, energy ball doesn't kill. The only part of the Scuda strat I know is that you could like dive down. Scuda versus Aegislash, you can dive and you can trick him into going into blade form. The Scuda strat on Swampert, or on Kyogre. Maybe not the Scuda strat on Kyogre, but Scuda strat on Swampert sounds good. Yeah. So I'll figure this out. Does first impression kill Superior? Nope. Or something like that. Yeah. I gotcha. I do have a good Greninja. Greninja, if I scale his speed, can just own Aegislash and Zapdos. Yeah, Overquill. Overquill's a funny guy. Chaining the ability. That was a really cheesy line, eh? Mystic Water Scuda. Yeah. Okay. Scuda does a lot on this fight. Scuda does a lot. Greninja does a lot. I'm a go, and we'll hopefully be able to figure this out before too long. We're at a lot of deaths. I'm proud of the Deathless Seafloor Cavern. That's big for me. Those are some really tough fights, and double choice items does a lot. That did a lot of the heavy lifting, but I'm still proud that I was able to do that. So we'll figure out Archie. We have Archie, and then we literally have 10 fights. And then we get our legendaries. We get the roamers, so I'm gonna go. Oh, the ruler was up literally the whole time. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna go. See ya.